I've always believed that balance is the most important element in life, and I feel that within our relationship, our art forms, and our home, somehow this is manifested.
Hi, this is Sudharma. I'm a professional Bharatanatyam dancer, and this is Akshay, my husband, a mridangam player.
And this is Snuggles, our fluffy inspiration. The mridangam has been a part of my life since I was 5. So as far as I can remember, it's always been a companion in my life, and I've lived with it, learned with it, and grown up with it throughout my life. And I was able to take the plunge and move from the US to India to pursue this art professionally. And I think since then, I feel like a lot of good things have happened, and through that, I found my life partner.
Art came into my life when I literally knew nothing. I did my Arangetram when I was 6 years old. Since then, there's been no looking back. From then, I've been performing professionally at all the major festivals and across the world. I've traveled. So it's defined me as a person. It's made me what I am today. When we bought our house, I knew that we wanted to have a lot of artistic spaces that would help us in our creative process. So every part of the house had a different thought process, and that's how we put all the pieces together and it became our home.
For me, I felt the most important thing about our home had to be a way to separate the space of art and the space of life, and also give us a connection in between. I had no clue how to actually make that a part of our home design. And I feel like if there's one person I could trust with artistic design, it's Sudharma.
We had like two parts to the house. One side where I wanted like a more contemporary look, and the other side there's the studio, which is very like traditional. So the studio space was somewhere I can do whatever I want without anybody judging me, and like where I'm not self-conscious. Kind of bringing these two spaces and blending it very seamlessly was a very big task. And that's when VibrantSpaces made a huge difference, because they were able to like understand what I was trying to say, and they were able to bring it into life with their 3D images, which helped me like figure out a lot of things like what colors, what kind of fabrics I would like to bring in, because I was able to like have a visual image of how our house would eventually look like. Another part of the house where there's a little like column design. It has to do a lot with mathematical calculations that work very similar to how the mridangam structures, like in terms of visual art and all that.
There's also a spiritual element, because our puja space also is in one part of the studio, and I feel like that calmness exudes from that area. And one important element for me especially was just having a lot of room, because that translates from your mind to your music. So when you have a lot of room physically, you get a lot of room mentally, and that comes into your music.
My favorite space in this house is the balcony that is near the studio. It kind of overlooks the city, and it has like this amazing view in the night, and I just like to sit there and have like a very calm evening.
And mine is basically this balcony right here, which overlooks the river, overlooks our swimming pool, and overlooks
a lot of greenery.
Yeah, calmness.
In short, I think our home is a living embodiment of our artistic journeys.